Taking a look at New York. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. MP with it, now guarded by Towns. Pass to Filipowski. And here is MP. Filipowski finds Galloway. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 on the clock. Here's Filipowski. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Hart the pass to Brunson. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doubled by Hart. Pass to Bailey. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Towns. Brunson outside. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Hart throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Brunson. Good defense by MP.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's Brunson missing. Jazz trail by 5. Galloway finds Filipowski. Back to MP. Pass to Bailey. Towns with the steal. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Kessler. Back to Galloway. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
And the foul called on him. On the court for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Collier. And the Jazz, another 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Inside, here's Anunoby. Shoots over Filipowski. Rebound by Nurkic. Enzo, MV will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. And what a tall task for MP and company to deal with. dealing with an absolute juggernaut of a team that has gone unbeaten in their path to the finals.
You look at teams that made it to the finals with a perfect record, the 0-1 Lakers and the 2017 Warriors. That's it. That's the list. And that's the level of team we're talking about. MP has his work cut out for him.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clarkson gets to Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Galloway, the pass to Markkanen. MP outside. Here's Filipowski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 9. Clarkson finds McBride. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Bridges shot. Good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Nurkic dishes to Markkanen. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Bailey's checked in for Collier. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He dropped in 16 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy and they need his talent on the floor.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
MP, good.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson, good.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Utah. Brunson outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Brunson's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. His coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
And looking at where the... And that concludes halftime.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Markkanen. And it's MP in at point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Bridges, no one around him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 15 points for Mikal Bridges. Kessler passes to Markkanen. A three from MP. The three is pure from MP.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Kessler. Bailey passes to MP. Lets it go from deep, and Utah another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Bridges misses.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Bridges with the steal. Anunoby with it. Bailey picks him up. Hart, wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And here's MP for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
First team foul.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
To the middle. It's stolen by Bailey.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Galloway taking his time here. And Utah another 3.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by MP. Brunson fires. Brunson from long distance.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
MP against Brunson. MP. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Brunson. He's off from 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Launches it. Buries the deep ball.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Kessler pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And stolen by MP. .133 left in the 4th quarter. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays. Explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
All right, Allie, thank you. Knocks down the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knocks down the three.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. 52 seconds left in the and again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Down it goes for 3.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hard outside, beyond the arc. It's off target. And they go to the intentional foul. He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the strike this time. Second misses also. Brunson fires. Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
That's a foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock, that's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so it's Utah who's by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, moment.
Well, folks, here's our blanket giveaway day. You get a free jacket. Way to pass the year. Then with pictures of your favorite.
You take a look at New York. They are down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
Well, you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. They will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP, the pass to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Drains the triple.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing, covered by Filipowski. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. There's the three. Kessler with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Galloway, the pass to Markkanen. To the paint. MP outside. George finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen outside. And here's George. Jacks up a three. Back to MP. Pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. The three ball. Filipowski, the pass to MP. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Now George. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Galloway's got his 3rd assist of the night. Downs a screen on MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 1st foul of the game for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. George outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. Puts up a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Off his leg. Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So on the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Yabusele in at power forward. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
MP, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Galloway. Pass to Collier. To MP. From behind the arc. Collier, no good. New York leading by 3. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Markkanen.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Back to Galloway. It's stolen by Clarkson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Cans it with nobody near him. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for New York.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Back to Nurkic. Launches a three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to MP. Utah moving the ball around. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. He's all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby's so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
For the Jazz, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Keontae George in for Collier. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Yabusele, and Brunson is subbed in for Clarkson. Markkanen for three, and the three-pointer goes. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Whatever the range is, Lauri Markkanen has it. He is such a sweet shooter. Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to George. Back to Galloway. Now here's George. MP outside. And there's the lob. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, Kessler off his feet in a hurry. The timing of the lob was perfect.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson assertive on the take for three. Bridges. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Kessler with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And looking at where the Knicks stand. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Galloway in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Towns, that's good.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Markkanen finds MP. George left side. MP with it. No points yet. Let's go with a 3. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Brunson misses.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Galloway. Over to the wing. Pass to Kessler. Now here's MP. Down low. Kicks it to George for the lead. The shot off that time. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bridges outside. Now Towns from outside the arc. It's rebounded by George. Here's Filipowski. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
The 3, Bridges. Kessler with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against MP. Towns on a screen. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Kessler, covered by Towns. And here's George. Utah moving the ball around. And that one comes up a bit short. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Back to MP. The three is up. Oh, MP showing the big range. Well, you want to talk about overcoming the odds. MP and his team are 1 win away from an NBA championship, but can also take down a dragon of a team to get there.
Well, nobody can say they had an easy path to a ring. The way that this team has executed on both ends of the floor and played smart basketball says it all. They're 1 win away from writing their name in history books with a bold marker.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. Galloway, the pass to Filipowski. Over Brunson. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Towns. And it's good. Off the back rim it ends. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Utah.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Knicks trail by 4. On the wing, Clarkson. George defending. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And here's MP from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Brunson finds Hart. Here's Bridges. This one for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Bailey. He has 6. And here's MP from outside. The shot, no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Jazz out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked. This was...
Getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Sensabaugh. George, he's checked in for Bailey. And Galloway subbed in for Collier. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. On the court right now for the Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. He launches. Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 6. Towns outside from deep. Can't get it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP! Cash from downtown!
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
For 3. Kept alive by Utah. Marking it outside. MP fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Towns puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. A minute 37 left in the game. MP scanning the floor. Can't hit it. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 9. Brunson. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
MP wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And count it.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Brunson fires! And he gets it from 15. And here's George. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Nails it!
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
He's off. And that's it, folks. The Utah Jazz have won it all. Wow. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it. Man,
I did it, Austin!
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was gonna choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
Wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man,
come on.
Hey, you my agent.
I'm your agent.
And this is my trophy.
This is your trophy.
This is my trophy. Let's go.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP.
This guy.
Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or
I wanted to show appreciation for the two most important people in my world. I wouldn't be here without their support, and I don't think I could ever pay them back, so I hope this is a start to that, though.
Oh, well, you can start by doing your own laundry the next time you come home.
I'd settle for a phone call every once in a while. I mean,
yeah, that too.
This guy makes 100 videos a week, but he can't call his parents,
Wow, okay. Really? Are you two roasting me right now? Y'all realize we're on live TV.
We do. I'm from New York. That's how we show affection.
And then I'm lonely.
Wow, okay, that's big cap on both of their parts. Y'all see like 100 people in a diner a day.
Yeah, but none of them are my sons.
True.
Wow.
My seed.
Okay, listen, I for real, I'm serious. He's putting on a show right now. Don't believe his stories.
So is it safe to say you get your big personality from both your parents?
Yes.
They said it.
I can see it.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP, and the man a lot of people credit for discovering him, Deion Benjamin. And Deion, we're gonna start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living, so seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent. But what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey, going from unranked high schooler to NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expect me to have some big I told you so moment right now, but I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it, and this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So I won't take that for granted. I can't. I am truly, truly blessed. All that being said, I told you so. I'm him. So if you weren't rocking with me since day one, don't bother joining the bandwagon, because I don't need you. MP, out. Let's go.
Y'all heard him.